Hello and welcome back to Spectacular Sports. In this video, I'll be predicting Week 6 of the 2024 NFL season. So here are my Week 5 stats. I went 9-5, which is pretty good. So that brings my overall record to 46-32. And I don't know how, but I just can't get these lock of the weeks right. I got another one incorrect, which brings my record to 1-4. Cardinals win over the Niners. And the teams on bye week are two undefeated teams, the Chiefs and Vikings, and two pretty decent teams that have just been hit with an injury bug, the Dolphins and Rams. So first we got Thursday Night Football, and the time you're seeing this, the game already finished with the Niners ended up winning 36-24. I'm a Seahawks fan, so I predicted them to win, which obviously didn't happen, so this prediction's already wrong. This is my pre-game prediction, 30-28. So starting off with the London game, you had the Jaguars versus the Bears. The Jaguars have looked really bad this year, and they beat the Colts, but the Colts were playing their backup running back and quarterback. And the Bears, especially Caleb Williams, looked really good last week. It was against the Panthers, but I don't know. I'm going to pick the Bears 24-16 in a more low-scoring game, but give me Chicago. Moving on to Buccaneers versus Saints. The Saints have just fallen off a cliff after destroying Dallas in Week 2. They lost on Monday Night Football to the Chiefs. They just couldn't get their offense going. And the Buccaneers, they've looked good. Even with that crazy loss on Thursday Night Football. But the Buccaneers are well rested, so I'm picking them 31-17. Moving on to the Commanders-Ravens, which, they wanted to flex this game, but it's ended up being in the morning slate, I'm pretty sure. These pretty close teams, even though they're different conferences, but in the future this could be a rivalry game. But anyway, I think the Ravens are a more complete team. I'm not 100% bought in the Commanders, but obviously they've been proving me wrong every week. So I'm going to pick the Ravens 28-20. And the Ravens 0-2 start was definitely a fluke. So moving on to Cardinals-Packers. The Cardinals had a pretty crazy win over the Niners. And for the Packers, they've looked okay this season, but they beat the Rams last week. And I'm picking the Packers here, but it wouldn't shock me if the Cardinals won. They'll give me Green Bay 28-27. Moving on to Colts-Titans. The Titans are coming off a bye. Their most recent game, they destroyed the Dolphins. But I just think the Colts are going to take this one. I think it's going to be a really low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a pretty bad game. But I do think that the Colts are going to win this one 17-6. Moving on to my lock of the week, which hopefully I get this one right, is Texans-Patriots. The Patriots, their Week 1 game versus the Bengals is a fluke. They've lost 4 in a row, and the Texans have looked good lately. So I'm picking Houston 34-10. I think they'll roll New England. Moving on to Browns-Eagles, and the Browns have just looked one of the worst teams in the league. The Eagles are coming off a bye. I just have no faith in the Browns anymore. So give me the Eagles 27-14. Moving on to Chargers-Broncos. The Chargers are coming off a bye, and the Broncos have been really surprising. They have a winning record, and they could propel themselves into the playoff race with a win this Sunday. But I don't know, I'm just not a believer in Bo Nix, and I don't think the Broncos are very good, as the record might say they are. So I'm picking the Chargers 24-23. Steelers-Raiders is the next game, and I think the Steelers are pretty good. The Raiders are just mid. There's not that much to it. This is a pretty bad game. I think there'll be a lot of field goals. I'm picking Pittsburgh 19-16. Falcons-Panthers is next, and the Falcons have had a bunch of come behind wins lately, and they're just a fun team to watch. And Panthers, they might start Bryce Young, because ever since the Week 3 game against the Raiders, Andy Dalton has just not looked good. So I don't know. This also could put this as the lock of the week, but I'm picking the Falcons to roll them 38-17. So next up we have Lions versus Cowboys. Pretty interesting game. The Cowboys haven't really impressed me that much this season. They did have a good win versus Pittsburgh. And the Lions, I feel like, have just been good. They're coming off a bye. Their offense is like Jared Goff hasn't missed a pass since Week 3. I mean, they did have a bye, but I think the Lions though, 31-27. Yeah, I really like the Lions. So moving on to Sunday Night Football, we have Bengals Giants, and both teams have losing records. This is a fun game. The Bengals are 1-4, but they've made every game close. They should have beat the Patriots in Week 1, but they've almost beat the Ravens, Chiefs. I think the Giants could keep this one close, just because they've been playing pretty good lately, and with a surprising win over the Seahawks. But I think the Bengals are going to get this one 27-23 on primetime. So moving on to Monday Night Football, last game of the week, Bills-Jets. The Jets have fired their coach, and they might trade for Devontae Adams, but with the way things are going, I don't think so. And the Bills have lost 2 in a row. Their momentum's kind of down the drain, but I still like Buffalo, giving them 24-22 on Monday Night Football. So yeah, thanks for watching. This kind of a quick video. Comment below some predictions you have and things that you would change. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can subscribe here, and YouTube thinks you like this video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.